Hey guys, Jake Olson here. I know we just talked a little bit about the TRX initiative, the VIP initiative with TRX, but I want to describe a little more about what we want to do using the TRX systems. We want to enhance the lives of all visually impaired persons by providing them a way, an independent way that they can go exercise and be physically fit on their time, again, independently. And so we use the TRX system here. I'm about to show you guys a lot of different ways we can use it, but it's just an awesome way to really, again, enhance your life with physical fitness, making sure you are physically fit and the health benefits that come with that, as well as just the confidence that comes with having a rocking body that you know you can get by using the TRX system. So enjoy a couple of things I love to show you, but again, there's countless of things you can do on the TRX system, and I can't wait for you guys to enjoy every bit of it as well. All right, so I got this big tree behind me, and this is usually where I do my TRX workouts. So I got the TRX system right here in front of me. I got it in my hands, and then I got this little extra band that basically is going to wrap around the tree. So I clip it on, and then basically I can just feel the branch here, and luckily I'm tall, but if not, you can just kind of swing it over and grab it, and then hook it on, and then I'll probably move actually more up here and see how it hangs, and we are ready to rock and roll. So here we go. All right, so we're working with these straps now. They're hanging pretty low. I'm not ready to do any groundwork yet, so I'm gonna pull these straps up, make them a little shorter, and basically use the adjustable strap here. You pull the handle, basically you can make them shorter, and they don't have to be perfect because luckily this thing kind of moves a little bit, so they don't have to be exactly perfect. But now we got a little shorter, now we can start the upper body workout. Before any workout, obviously flexibility stretching is really important just to make sure your body is ready to go. It's kind of like letting that engine run for a little bit before driving the car, especially if you're not used to working out or haven't worked out. There's a lot of kind of corrective flexibility that we can go through, that we just want to make sure that the muscles are lengthened correctly so that your body can fire at all cylinders, and you know the muscles are working correctly when you're wanting them to work. And so basically there's a lot of great stretches you can even do with the TRX. I'll show you a couple here. All right, we're gonna first start with the lat stretch. The lats are a very important muscle that can impact pretty much every lift. And so it's something that's actually neglected by a lot of people. We're not gonna neglect it. So here we are, I'm standing parallel with the straps. Basically, you're just gonna be putting, you're stretching your right lat, you're gonna be putting your left foot over your right foot, grabbing it kind of most with your right arm, and then just kicking your hips out and looking under your right arm. And it's gonna stretch that lat real nice. Hold it for 30 seconds, and then when you're done, you can just flip around, kind of hold it more with your left hand. Now you're standing parallel, and you're gonna put your right foot over your left foot, kick that hips out, look under that left arm, you're stretching the other side. That's a really good stretch. Again, 30 seconds, and that's gonna really help those lats get nice and lengthened for your pushing, your pulling, as well as any squatting, a lot of different lifts. On the other side, we got our pecs, our chest. So basically, you're gonna stand with your arms out, almost like you're flying, and just nice lean. Don't have those hips kick out, just have them stay in line. And you're just letting your arms get pulled back, really nicely stretching that chest there again for 30 seconds. You can even do it one arm too, if you wanna just kind of stand parallel again with the straps, grab it with one arm, just kind of twist your hips a little bit. Let the arm just be pulled back. Really nice stretch on the pecs there again. Get them nice and loose for your pushing. So there's, as you can see, a ton of different stretches you can do with the TRX system. Another great thing about the TRX system is it can help with balance. Balance is always a key to being athletic, also just to be safe when walking around. And so one of the great things about TRX is it can pretty much help you safely practice balance. A lot of, just standing on one leg, you can kind of let the straps go, and if you feel like you're falling, okay, now you can grab a little more. You can kind of use it for one leg reach. If you want to hold it kind of with one hand, as you go down and reach, kind of come back up. And again, you can use the straps as much as you want to help yourself balance. Obviously, the goal is to not use them at all. But if you're at a place where you can't do one-legged exercises for balance, then hang on to the straps a little bit. And as the weeks go by, you'll be hanging on a little less and less. And it's a great way to practice your balance, which is, again, imperative for anyone who's walking around in life, and especially blind people. You know, we never know when we're gonna trip over the shoe that someone left in the middle of the room or whatever. So work on that balance. It's awesome, and the TRX is awesome for that as well. All right, now on to the fun things, the resistance training. So basically what we're gonna be doing here is rows. I'm standing away from, or towards the anchor point with my arms stretched out here on my heels. Basically, you're just gonna be pulling, working those lats, nice and easy. You're not having your hips kind of come up, but I've been doing this throughout quarantine. It's a really nice row, working on the lats. It's a really nice way. A lot of rows sometimes put pressure on that back. This is a nice way of just really working those lats without putting too much pressure on the low back or anything. And again, a really great exercise. On the flip side, do press with TRX. It works stability too, since it's not totally a stable surface you're working on. You're working with the straps, so now I'm facing away from the anchor point in a push-up position. Basically, you just go down. Again, you want to keep a plank. I've been doing this all quarantine long, working obviously the chest, but the triceps and anterior deltoid, which also gets you just doing push-ups. Even if you want to hold it down here, gives yourself, again, feel your body work those straps. I'm shaking down there because, again, it's not as stable as I would be working on the ground or a bench. So it's really good for your muscles to kind of feel that a little bit of imbalance there, a little bit of instability, and it's going to really work those muscles nicely to get you really looking good from your anterior point of view. All right, the next thing we're going to do is a little lower body, and some lower body that's going to get your heart rate up, which is really good for some cardio. The great thing about these TRX straps is it gives you a point of reference, so you're not jumping and moving away from something and not knowing where you are in space. It does give you a real good point of reference. So when you are doing these jumping squats here, I know I'm not getting any further away from this tree as I'm pulling on the TRX. I'm not really using them to help me at all. I'm using them as a point, so I'm not jumping 10 feet backwards after I'm done doing the set of 12. All right, another great thing to do for your legs is a little lateral lunge, working in the frontal plane. So switch up the planes a little bit. Basically, I'm standing towards the anchor point, have the straps in my hands. Basically, lunge out laterally, bend that knee that's out, and step back in. You're keeping your back nice and tight, or not tight, but square and neutral. Really sitting back, letting that butt go down, and then using this knee to push yourself out, not letting it come in, but fighting it out and pushing off that leg. And again, the straps are great for just a reference point, so you're not lunging and turning, so you're keeping square. They're not really helping you pull back up, but if you do need help getting pulled back up to keep good form, they're there for that as well. All right, so now I'm inside, and the great thing about the TRX system that it is versatile, so you can use it outdoors or indoors. And so here we are, just a normal hallway, and there's a door behind me here. And I'm gonna put this extra strap on that's for the door, as you can see, or for those who can't see, there's a little pad at the end here that's gonna pretty much get stopped by the edge of the door once it's closed. So I'm gonna strap this on, hook it on, and then put it over just an average door, just an ordinary door. Inside of it, and then close the door. And you see, you're stuck. Now, your TRX system in home. I'll show you a couple of things I can do on this ground, on this carpeted, nice carpeted ground, that is going to allow you to have a nice, strong core inside your house here. Let's get a six-pack. Now I'm on the floor, and I'm going to put my feet in the foothold. And then basically, I'm gonna flip around to be on my stomach. My feet still on the hold. And basically, Quack's gonna make sure that I'm really nice and strong here. But I can get up in a plank, and there's a lot of different things you can do in a plank when your feet are elevated in the straps, including seesaws, which is just rocking back and forth. I can also get in a push-up position here. And I can do mountain climbers, which is bringing my knees to my chest in a push-up position. All great for core, all gonna get you nice and strong. Again, doing this right in the basically upstairs hallway with just a normal door. So TRX, good for anywhere, any place, anytime. All right, as you can see, the TRX system's awesome. There's a lot of different things you can do with it. It's very helpful, and as you can also see, it can be done anywhere. If you got a tree outside, or basically a door, which we all have inside, and you can do it however you want. Push yourself as hard as you want, but I just wanted to showcase a little bit of what I do on the TRX system. Hopefully it inspires you to do it too, because if I can do it, you sure can do it, I'll tell you that much.